The first teaser for The Mandalorian and Grogu dropped earlier today. We start off with the Razor Crest flying up to the Adelphi base, which we saw in The Mandalorian Season 3. We've known that ship would be making a return based on footage shown at Star Wars Celebration and D23. I'll be curious to see if we find out what happened to the N1. I assume we will. Adelphi is where we see some interactions with Sigourney Weaver's character, and I like that they show how she'll be different from other characters around Grogu. Grief Karga and Peli Motto fawn over the little baby, but Sigourney's New Republic general seems unfazed by his cuteness. And then the rest of the teaser is basically kicking ass and taking names, and the action looks cool. There are some fun creatures and droids to be seen, like the Amani in the water. They were first designed for Return of the Jedi and have since been shown to be from Utapau. We see the Razor Crest being chased by some starfighters. It's hard to make out what they are, but they seem to have prongs in the front, so my best guess would be TIE interceptors. There's a quick flash of Zeb the Lasat fighting a stormtrooper with his bow rifle in a fancy-looking hallway. Zeb was first seen in live action in The Mandalorian Season 3, serving the New Republic on Adelphi, but he was first introduced as one of the main characters of Star Wars Rebels. We see Din and Grogu watching a Hutt fight in a coliseum of sorts. I'm actually going to guess that this is Mantell Mix, and that they are on Ord Mantell, because later on in the trailer, I think we see Din fighting a Mantellian Savrip in the Coliseum. The Mantellian Savrip was a creature first seen in A New Hope because it's a piece from the holochess board. The Hutt from the Coliseum is likely Rada. There have been rumors the character would be appearing, played by Jeremy Allen White. Rada was the son of Jabba the Hutt, first seen in the Clone Wars movie as a baby. It's been over 30 years since then, and fans have been wondering where on earth he could have been all this time. The twins, who were introduced in the Book of Boba Fett, are on the poster, and Din definitely looks like he's fighting against the Hutt cartel. We see him battling massive, cobbled-together droids at what looks like the entrance to a vault, and the Hutt cartel's insignia is printed on the door. I assume Din will be taking these droids down with the help of his pulse rifle, which I'm glad to see is back. The final big moment of the trailer is the destruction of an AT-AT. I did skip over a lot of quick Grogu moments, and he gets a lot of cute screen time, of course. He has a tiny telescope, he goes for a tiny swim, he takes a tiny joyride with the tiny Anzellans, they wander through tiny sewers together, and Grogu shoots a tiny paintball at a tiny sewer creature, prompting the only dialogue in the whole teaser, "Good shot, baby." I would say the trailer looks like a return to form for The Mandalorian. I think Season 3 got a little too into the larger Mandalorian storyline. I still wonder if this is going to feel big enough for the return of Star Wars to the big screen, or if it'll just feel like a long episode or a very short season, or what the general vibe is going to be. It's hard to judge, and this is only a teaser trailer for a movie that's 8 months away. Story details will come, and I'm sure there will be a lot of surprises.